rumors of Dolph Ziggler already in motion on his way to TNA. Ha, ha, ha. Some former TNA writer named Jason Cook, I've never heard of him, maybe that's why he's saying what he's saying, is claiming that it's going to happen. He's saying things have been in motion. Now, I've talked about, and it's become, I guess, public knowledge in the IWC wrestling world, that's internet wrestling community world, that Dolph Ziggler's contract expiring, I believe it's in September, expiring early fall. Jason, if you're in fact telling what you think to be the truth is, I think someone is hyping and working you, my friend. If Ziggler is at all had any conversations and any motion with TNA, obviously quietly because he's still under contract with WWE, here's what it would be. It would be him trying to figure out how much money he can get, how much freedom and creative direction, how much freedom he'd have to take other bookings. It would be him figuring out what he could get on the table with them and use that as leverage and or a point of reference to either re-sign with WWE in negotiations or to talk elsewhere or to do and weigh the option of what I say is the best option, which is remain a free agent, try to work everywhere else you can work. WWE's not going to let you do that, so they're out of the equation. Work everywhere else you can work, and he will be in demand for the next couple years. He will control his destiny, control his money. Everything will be paid for in terms of his travel. That would be the way to go. I find this hilarious, and I don't want TNA to die. I like TNA. I like the guys on the roster. I like some of the writers and the people that make the show happen. I just have a disdain for the top end management who are the constant in this decade of dumbassery. They are the problems. They are they are the issues. That they're the constant. Just again, they once again had other problems. They did not. They're late on paying on talent. Late on paying talent. There's no excuse. They don't tour anymore for live events, so it's not like you have to pay buildings. You don't have any expenses. You didn't pay talent on time. That's inexcusable. Bob Ryder then sends out. If then FedExing out, he's FedExing out paydays overnight. It shouldn't even come to any of that, okay? It should not come to that, and losing Gunner from the roster, not having anything for him. Ridiculous. The problem is, I find it funny that TNA is in the talks of maybe trying to get Rey Mysterio and trying to get Dolph Ziggler, and they can't even pay who they have on time. Whether they did it as some kind of a bargaining, whether they did it as some kind of a political ploy or political game or leverage with the whatever. They've lied to the roster over and over and over. It's amateur hour. It's Bush League. I feel bad because everybody there, guy and girl, deserves better than what they continue to get. Dolph Ziggler is best to play the field. Keeping his name is the biggest thing. That's the thing. If he parts ways with WWE, what does he get called on the independent scene? If Dolph Ziggler's not going to re-sign with WWE, the best thing he could try to do, and I don't know if it's business possible, but the best thing he could try to do is negotiate something with WWE where he gets hold on to his name, Dolph Ziggler, use it elsewhere, on like an agreement that he won't go out and immediately cut shoot interviews and bash WWE, because obviously people are going to want him to speak open and honestly about him being underused. If he makes a deal to say, hey, I'm only going to publicly talk good and thank everybody for my time with you guys, you let me use my name. He has the rest of his life. Wait until you're not wrestling anymore and you can barely walk. Wait then to do the shoot interviews and tell all the dirt. Keep your name, because nobody wants to say, coming soon to a town near you at your local high school gym is Dolph Ziggler. Nobody wants to have that. TribLIVE Radio, Wrestling Reality. Coming up after the break, the rant is due.